Hi there, collective. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. See what is going on in your energy. Missed chances. That's what I'm getting. Somebody has missed chances, or somebody's not seeing their blessings. Somebody's not making a decision or being blocked from making a decision. Let's keep going. See where this is going. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for the collective. Okay. I'm seeing air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Tell me more. Okay. Somebody really wanted you to be like out of something. Somebody wanted you to be out of something. Somebody wanted you to be desperate for something here. Somebody was hoping that you would be desperate so you would miss something here. So it looks like somebody really wanted you to be without fulfillment in your life. You might be just experiencing a lot of distractions. Maybe a lot of negativity, or feeling a lot of negativity. Maybe thinking a lot of negativity, just thinking negative about things, or having a certain negative mindset here. And it seems to be something that's blocking you from taking advantage of the opportunities that are around you. Because somebody is trying to block you. Somebody doesn't want you to make any kind of moves or make a decision here. I'm going to dig deeper. But that's what I'm getting. Somebody wants you to play small for some reason. Whoa, what is this? I'm going to take it. I normally do when they come out like that, so I go ahead and take it. But let's go ahead and see what came out. Yeah, somebody is definitely fake here. Unfortunately, this could be somebody that you were in a love connection with. Like somebody wants to take something from you. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wants to take something from you. Somebody wants to make sure that you're not going to get things your way. So they want you to play small. This is a very unkind person. Somebody who's very rude, very mean. Somebody that you were possibly in a relationship with. Somebody doesn't want you to have power in a relationship. Somebody doesn't want you to receive, I want to say, like, receive gratitude. Somebody doesn't want you to have that. I'm getting fake. A fake person. Somebody wearing a mask. I'm going to put the cards out like this, guys. Okay, so somebody deliberately wanted to hurt you. I am seeing a Libra. A karmic Libra or a karmic mother figure. Somebody who wanted to hurt you. Somebody wanted to do something here to hurt you, to slow you down, to prevent you from moving forward. They wanted to make sure that you couldn't move forward. They wanted you to be blindsided. So they can come in and be your hero. That's what I'm hearing. So they want to drag you down so they can come in and like protect you. Come in and be your hero. Come in and be the one that's going to stand up for you. Be the one that's going to, yes, protect you. Stand up for you. They want you to reach out to them. They want you to ask them for help. This is why they want you to not be able to make a decision here. They want to be the person that's going to shine for you in your darkest hour. But they're the ones that is actually causing this problem. They're trying to cause this problem. They want things to break down for you. We have the the Tower in reverse. So they definitely wanted things to break down for you so they could be the person that would come in and like rebuild things. Rebuild stuff for you, or to help you rebuild, to help you get on your feet. But without you knowing that everything that's going on here is because of them. They're the ones that were doing this. They're the ones that were trying to keep you from being able to see your blessings, to be able to see what it is that you have, to look at all your options. They don't want you to see it. They don't know. They don't want you to know your value. Yes, they don't want you to know your value in a relationship, about a family possibly, or about a home. Knowing where you stand in a home, or knowing where you, that's what I'm getting, stand in a home, or in your community. It could be your community as well, or in your family. Okay. That's what I'm getting. They don't want you to have that success. They want to take that success from you so they could be the person to come in. We got the Two of Coins coming out in reverse. So with the Two of Coins coming out in reverse, it makes me feel like there's a good chance that you've already made a decision, collective. Maybe you've made a decision already. You're making something happen here. You might also be feeling overwhelmed. This person might even want you to feel overwhelmed. Look at that. Because they want to be the person to come in and be the hero. And this person calls this love. This manipulation is called love to this person. Look at that. They want to give you an offer. Let's see what else comes out. They want to give you an offer so they can help you get free from something. Okay. I don't understand what that's about, but okay. Tell me more about this. You might feel neglected. Because it seems like that. You might be feeling neglected. Justice is coming out. You might have felt neglected by this person, or this person purposely neglected you. They purposely neglected you, collective. So they could be the ones to come in and give to you. And they call this love. This manipulation is called love. Because they wanted a home, a happy home. So they can help you build a legacy. Or they wanted to tell you to build a legacy. You might be taking this person to court, actually. For one of you, if you're taking this person to court, you're going to win big times. Because they were a player. So they tried to show themselves as being this King of Cups. That's how they portray themselves to the world. But in reality, they're not. They're the Knight of Teacups in reverse. In reality, this person doesn't really know what love is. Control and manipulation is not love. That's playing games. And look at that. In reverse as well. What is that? Tell me more about that. No, tell me more about the Ten of Coins. Let's go back to that. What is that, Spirit? The King of Hedges is coming out. The King of Hedges is coming out, guys. So, this person might be a father figure. You know what, collective? It looks like you are showing a lot of discipline. You might be a very stable person. Maybe you have a lot of money, or you have some kind of stability in your life. This person might have even promised you that things would work out. Things would, be heading in the right direction. Y'all would become stable. They loved you. They love you. Things like that. I feel like this is something that they have promised you in the past. Okay? This could be somebody who has dark hair. This could be somebody who's maybe 5'10", olive skinned, or medium toned skin. They might have wavy hair. They could even be thick, on the thick side. Hmm. So this person wanted to make it seem like they're going to come in and give to you because of love. Let me tell you, this person, they might think that they're in love with you. Yeah, this person might think that they're in love with you, but this is not love. That's the problem. This is not love. This is actually the total opposite of love. I think this person is going to be very demanding of you. At least that's how it looks. Like this person's very one sided. Everything seems to be very one sided. So, what they think is love is not really love here. This is more of everything being their way or the highway kind of energy. Be careful, because if things go wrong with this person, like if things don't go right the way that this person wants, this person will just start blaming you and blaming you and blaming you for things that you have nothing to do with. Like things that have nothing to do with you. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So this person, their plan, if this is a past situation for you, right, was to marry you. They said that they had to marry you to give you freedom. They had to give you a ring to give you freedom, to help you get free from someone or something or a situation, to free you from an organization or a cult, something like that. They're claiming that they had to free you, to help free you because of, well, of course, it's for your own good. That's what I'm getting. They're like having to come in and free you for your own good. That's interesting. That's actually odd. That's what I'm getting. This person has a very perfectionist viewpoint. And the thing about that is that if you don't fit into that perfection idea of perfection, then you will drop, okay? Or you did, if this is a past situation. You will drop from being put on that pedestal. Like if you put on a few pounds, this person will just like look at you lesser than. If you do normal bodily functions, like burping and stuff, this person will look at it like it's like you're not being perfect. You're not being a doll. You're not being a mannequin or something that's, their idea of perfection is unrealistic. Extremely unrealistic and extremely one-sided. This person, as soon as you show any flaws to this person, I see this person as stop investing in you completely. Their interest will drop completely. As soon as they realize that you're human. Once they realize that you can, gain weight or you can get sick or something like that, this person will stop idolizing you quickly, very quickly, right? That's the kind of energy this person has. They have this idea of everything has to be so perfect, extremely perfect. And then once they see that negative side, what they perceive as being negative, right? Like gaining a few pounds or maybe not hitting the gym every day or something like that, right? And, you start losing your muscle tone, right? As soon as they see that, that's when this person's interest will go down. But right now, their way of trying to get you is like to trap you, right? They want to trap you in a relationship so they can marry you. So they can claim that they did it for your own good. They married you for your own good. Tell me more, Spirit. Because of the stress. So this person tries to get into your head here because they don't want something to change and they're not ready to let you go. They're stuck in this idea of what perfection is and how you should stay and be stuck in that idea of perfection. They're stuck in that mindset. I do see fights with this person. I do see this person trying to get you stuck with them. And not just get you stuck with them, but also getting you stuck in your head. But then at the same time, they want you to be silent. Like, stay silent. Don't complain. Don't have any kind of needs or wants or anything like that. Like, don't have any needs or wants. No humanly demands, right? Why is the Ace of Flowers coming out? Okay, holding on to what? Spirit? Holding on to what? To regrets. So this person wants you to be like stuck in your head. Okay, so this person is trying to like get you stuck in your head to make you stuck and hold on to a lot of regrets. So I see this person as pointing the finger at you like, it's your fault, collective. It's your fault. It's your fault that things aren't perfect. It's your fault that you're not perfect. It's your fault that you got sick. It's your fault that you put on some weight. It's your, you know what I'm saying? So this person is portraying this view of them as being this supportive, loving person, even though they're not telling you what they did in the shadows, where they tried to block you and prevent you from having options and prevent you from, you know what I'm saying? Prevent you from moving on and making your own decisions. And, you know, they don't want to tell people this part of everything, of how they trapped you. Because I feel like this person trapped you into a relationship. They hurt you because they wanted to bond with you in a very distorted way. You know, they wanted to bond with you when in reality this person is extremely selfish, self-observant, and fake. This person is the fake person, a very fake person. But they don't want to tell people that part. That they're the ones that harmed you so they could be the person to come in and be your hero. That's the part that you don't know about. So they could come in and help you rebuild something here. To come in and be like this perfect partner. Yes. So they could give you an offer an offer of marriage. So you would marry them. So you'd feel stuck to marry them. Or you would feel like, you know, there's no other choice. You might as well just get married and settle down and start a family or something like that. This person did it on purpose. But when things showed up that you were not perfect and you were actually a human being, that's where this other part of them, this other side of them, this other face came out. And of course you had to free yourself. That's where this one came out, see? You had to free yourself because this person was getting into your head, trying to cause you to delay yourself by getting into your head. You see what I'm saying? Putting ideas into your head and making you feel unnecessarily regretful of things here. That's how manipulative this person is. So they wanted you to feel responsible for things that you had no control over. And you might have even tried to like stop things with this person, like end things with them here. And when you did, this person love bombed on you. They came and love bombed on you, saying things like, you know, they can never meet anybody else like you. There's nobody else like you in the whole world, you know. That's a form of love bombing. It's love bombing, not because they said that, but because it was their intentions to love bomb on you. See, when somebody says that and it's genuine and they really do feel that way and it's really a genuine feeling coming from the heart, well, that's different. But when somebody's using it to love bomb on you and to manipulate you, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that they don't really think this, like, you are unique, right? There is nobody else around the world that is like you. Your personality, who you are as a person, where you've been raised, you are unique just like a fingerprint. You are very unique, right? So what they're saying is not exactly a lie, no, but the way that they're pushing this, way that they're pushing that, the way that they say it is manipulative. Okay? It's love bombing. They're trying to love bomb you, or they did if this is a past situation, to get you to marry them, to make you feel like it's your only way of being free. That is crazy, but that is what I'm getting. Hmm. To make you hold on to some kind of regrets here. To make you feel like you should have regrets. Also, I'm seeing it as pressure, like it's their way of putting pressure on you to meet their own expectations, and making you adopt their expectations. You understand? So they want you to adopt their idea of expectations of you. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to live up to their expectations, and then those expectations that they have of you should become your expectations that you have of yourself. Very manipulative person here. I do see a big ring here, okay? And I think that's more of like showing off. That's more of like getting you into this bubble, okay? Unfortunately, I hate to be the one to tell you these bad things, But I feel like this is a past situation for you. And I feel like this person is really set in their ways. And it looks like they've been set in their ways for way before you came along. And the way that they rounded you up to get you into this relationship with them, they had practice. They have done this before to other people. They have manipulated other people into relationships. This person is a kind of person who puts a lot of effort into what they do. Even their relationships, they are very manipulative and they put a lot of effort into it. This person collective had their eye on you way before you even recognized them, saw them in the crowd, knew who they were, knew their name or anything. Like this person knew you way back when. Before you even knew anything about them, they were already studying you. I also see this person as being a very conservative person. So they might come off as a very conservative person. They might also come off as a very serious minded person. So they come off as being the kind of person who wouldn't be playing games. And I'm not saying that this person is entirely playing games. This person does. To them, this is love. Okay? I'm just going to say it. To them, this is love. Manipulating you into this relationship, destroying things that you've done to get you into this relationship, and to trauma bond you. It's like they wanted you to be at your most vulnerable when they stepped in. So they could be the uprighted person to do right by you. It's very tricky. Very tricky stuff. So I'm not saying that this person doesn't have feelings for you. They do have feelings for you. It's just the way that this person does things, it's scary. It is scary. It's just, to me, it's scary. I don't know. Y- To me, this is pretty scary. Okay? Especially the way that this person puts so much work into this, and the way that they are so, there's a word, when somebody pays attention to very small details. Um, Anal. No, let me think. That's not the right word. This person paid attention to details. I want you to know that, okay? This is how they were able to get you to marry them, or at least get engaged. If you didn't marry them, then they got you to get engaged. But it does look like a marriage. The thing is that this person's very fake, so be careful with that. But they don't come off that way. They come off as a very sturdy person, a very stable person. They might even own their own business. Yes, that's what I'm getting. So, collective, get to know people. And also, I was just say it, if you are in a relationship where things are very one sided, then just know that you are in a very unbalanced relationship. And normally, those don't ever get better, okay? When things are unbalanced and one person has more power or more of a say in the relationship, or, well, in this case, this person pretty much studied you. Yeah. Because you're this person's wish fulfillment. This person's wishing, they wish for you. This is this person's way of fighting for you. Is manipulating you, pulling you down, holding you down so they can come in and be your hero. This is their way of fighting for you and fighting for this relationship. And it looks like this is how this relationship began from the beginning, like way back when. So I just want you to know. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading, but that's what I have for you. Very manipulative energy. When things are not working out for you, and if this reading resonated with you, when things are not working out for you, right? And you're having a hard time, and you're feeling, because we're all reactive to a certain degree, especially when things are not working out the way we hope, right? And when you start doing that, look around and see who's causing it. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing that they're doing anything like black magic or anything. It's not coming out that way. But if this person gets wind of it, or if they find out how to do it, I could see them doing it, especially with the high priestess coming out in reverse. I could actually see this person doing it. Okay? Yeah. Because to them, this is love. Manipulation and interrupting your life. This is love, unfortunately. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. I hope you got something out of this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Bye bye.